Well, I'm doing some meals ahead for my husband, and so one of the requests was he heard that I had made mac and cheese, and so he wants some mac and cheese that he can just pop in the oven and take it out when it's all hot and bubbly. And so that's what I'm going to do for him. And this is going to be a Chipotle mac and cheese, but I'm going to add a little healthy twist that you'll never know is there. And I hope this is something that interests you along the way. I hope it inspires you to sit down and have a look-see on what I'm going to be doing with this. I'm going to have links below in the description box for my Facebook page. Go over and like that page, share with others the video, maybe give me a thumbs up, and I'll also have my Wild Tree page Wild Tree website in the description box below. You can go to that link and research any products, maybe research the opportunity to become a distributor and make some money for yourself. I do want to extend a thank you to everybody who's already done that and is already doing great. Thanks, guys, and good luck for the future. Okay, are you ready? Let's go do it. Guys, I'm glad you decided to stay. This is going to be a Chipotle mac and cheese. And I'm doing this for a to-go box, basically, to send with my husband. And we're gonna do it in a smaller portion, so I have to keep portion control, if that makes sense. I've got a nice handful of cilantro. This is gonna go down into the Cuisinart. I've also got a clove of garlic, nice big clove of garlic, and the star of this show is gonna be the chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Now, these keep for a really long time, so it's okay to pull out one. And that's really all I'm going to pull out is one. Because they're pretty big, number one. I want a little bit of that sauce, though. There we go. And I will store those in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to add some cream to that just so it helps break it up. And then we'll pop the lid on this and go for it. Nice. Probably want to smell that and maybe give it a little taste to see if I've got to add. Maybe I need another chipotle. I don't know. I want to make sure I can taste. Oh, it's good. I think what I'm going to do, instead of adding another pepper, because I don't want it too hot, is add some salt and pepper. And when we put that down in the sauce, we don't need much salt because there's sodium in the cheese. But I think I'm going to add some of Wild Tree's Java Rub. This has just a beautiful blend of sugar, paprika, black pepper, espresso coffee, chipotle powder, garlic, allspice, orange powder, thyme, and oregano. So it's perfect. And I'm just going to add down that much, maybe a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon. And we're going to go ahead and get that together. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take you over to the stove and get my roux started so I can add that into the sauce mix. Okay, so now I've got my butter and olive oil down in this pan. And I'm going to put an equal amount of flour. We're making a roux. So we're going to put down, and that's really only about 2 tablespoons. So we only need about 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to cook that off. I'm going to get my whisk here. And we're just going to cook that for a little bit so that actually the raw flour taste goes away. We don't need that raw flour taste at all. I'm going to add another tablespoon. I think I was shy. I think I was too shy right there. So you're not really looking to brown this, but you're definitely looking to go ahead and cook it for a couple of minutes. Just let it sit there and get happy. And then we're going to grab us some liquid when we need it. Okay? Ooh, this is going to be delicious. You can see that. And I'm hoping I'm not shadowing too much. I'm trying to get a light over in this corner of the kitchen's tough. So let me move you back. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think that's cooked off enough. You don't get that raw taste to it. And now we're going to add our chipotle mixture that we did in the little blender. Take this out. I'm going to scrape that out. And I have to tell you, I tasted this, and the Java rub is just a perfect accompaniment to this mac and cheese. It's delicious. You can taste the espresso, and it just adds a new interest to the whole sauce here. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to be sorry I didn't make more. So now I'm going to get that mixed in. Get my whisk back over here. And it's going to thicken up on me pretty quickly, so I'm going to have to add some milk. Okay. And you're just going to wait till it starts to thicken, and then you're going to add your cheese, and yum. It's going to be so good. Rich and creamy and full of flavor. Okay. Go ahead and add the cheese in. And I'm using the regular Velveeta. You can use any kind of cheese you like. You could use pepper jack in this. If I had pepper jack, I'd probably be going that direction. But I'm kind of glad I don't, because I'm going to let that sauce and the chipotle mix stand on its own and not be overpowered by a cheese. So again, we're going to let this melt. And remember, as it cooks, it's going to evaporate, so you might have to add some milk. And you wouldn't want to add sodium at this point. No salt. You could add a little pepper, you could add a little cayenne, but it really has enough heat. It's not so hot that it's going to come back and bite you, but it's definitely got that warmth to it, which is going to be wonderful. So I'm going to finish getting this sauce all ready, because that's really all there is to it. And when it's all done, we're going to pour it over our cooked elbow macaroni. I've got it cooked al dente, and we're going to put it in the oven. I'm going to make a topping for it. It's going to be wonderful. So now we're ready to put the sauce down over the pre-cooked mac and cheese. And it's shy of being well done, because there's moisture in this sauce. And let me see if I can do this so you can really get a good visual. This sauce is hot. I'm going to put it into a 350-degree oven. Does that look good or what? So good. And again, when you're, trying to make a really creamy mac and cheese like this, You gotta make sure you get it all incorporated really well. And everything gets a good coating of that. Boy, that looks good. And I'm gonna do a really simple topping of cheese and panko. So I've got this beautiful sharp cheddar cheese. I'm gonna put that over it. Just to give it a little brown crust here. Delicious. And then a handful or so of panko. And really, panko, it'll just add a little extra crispness. It'll mix with the cheddars, the fat in the cheddar, and just add a nice crust. There you go. So I'm going to bake that off in a 350-degree oven, and then it'll be ready to package up and say goodbye. All right, I'll be right back. Finally, the end result, and this is a perfect size for him to take up there, and I'm just going to sneak a bite. It smells amazing. It looks delicious, and ooh, look at that, creamy. Yum. Since I only get one bite, I want it to count. It's still really hot. This was so easy to put together, you guys. Homemade mac and cheese is the best, and when you can put it together this easy, why wouldn't you? Okay, going in, I can see a piece of chipotle pepper. Ooh. Mmm. Wow. That is so creamy and rich, and it's got that kick, and it's really not in your face. It's just heat on the back of your tongue. It's delicious. I truly hope that you try this. This would be really good with some Spanish chorizo or even bacon. I was going to put some bacon in there, but we're both watching that, so the cheese is enough. And this is going to be really good. He could have this as a side dish for his enchiladas if he wanted to, instead of rice. So that being said, I hope that this inspires you to step outside the box, make your own mac and cheese, make it your way, dress it up in any outfit you like, and this is so good. Share it with a friend. I hope you share this on Facebook, and maybe give me a thumbs up. Go over and visit my Wild Tree website, because that Java rub is amazing. I use it in a lot of things, and it really stands out well in this. So anyways, guys, I hope you see you next time, and as always, God bless.